Hey my Pity friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny from the Pity Crafter, and I am back with another haul video. I decided to take a break from the Salvation Army haul videos because since I'm recording this on the weekend, if I am not mistaken, when you see this is a Sunday, but I think when you see this, it's going to be Wednesday. So I want to leave the last of my Salvation Army for Thursday, which is Thrifty Thursday, so I can join that hashtag. Anyways, so today you're going to see everything Amazon. I do want to let you know that even though I bought all these things on Amazon, some of them, unfortunately, I didn't keep the description, but I can look back and put their information there. But some of the things I bought are through Amazon, but through like a person that sells for Amazon. And the items were not brand new, right? They were used or fairly used, that kind of thing. But most of those things are books, and there was a reasoning behind it. Number one, they were cheaper, and number two, because the more vintage, the more in the past the items that I use for my journals are, the better it is, in the sense of it has more value. You know, you get to save something from a landfill, etc., etc. So anyways, I did want to let you know that. Okay. It's a pretty big haul. You're gonna have everything from fabric to books to junk journal pages, stickers, ephemera, flashcards, etc., etc., etc. So I'm gonna start. I didn't bundle them up by theme because it just didn't make sense. So I bundled them up to show them to you by, I don't know what they are. So, you know, I'm gonna show you, the first thing I'm gonna show you is a set of flashcards, then like stickers and you know, all the books together, etc. The fabrics. My hair is bothering me today, so I'm gonna leave it down. Alright guys, it's very early in the morning. I think it's only like, what, 4:30, 4:45? So the first thing that I got was this. It's called Beginning Words Flashcard. And was it vintage? It's from 2020, so not vintage, but I probably got it from one of the sellers for Amazon, because Amazon sells, you know, new things if it's from them. I already looked at it. It's very cute. I love it. And this will go in my Sesame Street journals. Then I haven't started them yet. It's gonna be a little while, because when I get ideas of something I want to start, I have to start collecting, which means I have to start buying, which means I need money. So on one side, you're gonna get a picture and illustration. It's a flashcard set, right? Beginning words, and on the other side, the word. So I'll just show you a fish. So what do you guys think this is? Mouse. It's basically like the picture, and then the kids have to identify what it is, and it has some sort of character or something from Sesame Street. This is for egg. I won't do a lot of them, but I'll just go through them. And then apple, tree. I don't remember what this is. Bug. I always want to say ladybug, but it was bug. Murcielago, bat. I had to think. Hat, sun. You know, the nose, the box, and the ball. Plane. The baby, the book. Cat. Fish. Okay. I mean, there are, how many did I say? 34. Oh, 34 flashcards plus 2 parent cards with ideas for additional activities. They don't have the parent cards. They didn't come here. Okay. So that's not in here. Just those flashcards. So that's how I know it was from a seller, Amazon individual seller. Okay, so that was that. Then this that I'm going to show you are just these two. These are ephemera. I usually like to buy Carta Bella, like online through the Echo Park company, and then Carta Bella, but they were out of stock. So I'll show you the ephemera first. If I'm not mistaken, I got the frames and tags for Wizard of Oz already. And then I have to do this to be able to help it go back in. Because I know I showed you one of these, so I don't think it's the same one. So yeah. So this is the Wizard of Oz. Put that up here. From Cartabella. Let me look. It's 2 in the morning. And you get 33 die cut sticker pieces. Okay. So I like more these that is just the ephemera. I don't really use a lot of frames, so when I do use them, I don't clip them out, you know, I just use them the same way. If I have to stop this video, it's only because I haven't taken my morning pills, so my hand is fine, and so is my arm. Not fine, just, you know, tolerable. So is my arm and back, but I can still feel some of the effects from the medicine, especially the muscle relaxer makes me want to fall asleep. So who are you calling wicked? Isn't that cool? Love it. And they're blank in the back for just journaling cards. And then little tiny pieces of ephemera from the Wizard of Oz. So this one. See, like this, I don't really like use that, you know. I have to, they'll be there for a while. I have to figure some type of thing. This I can use, you know, ephemera, put something on there. Labels, I want to see this tag. Be yourself. Right, so those are that. And then I'm gonna put this somewhere else because, you know, I don't want this video to be too long. And then I'll put them in later. And then this is Winnie the Pooh. Okay. So Winnie the Pooh. Do you remember that song? Winnie the Pooh. I don't know. I need more of the lyrics, maybe a little bit. But you know, Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, na 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 na. Ugh. Okay. Frustration too early in the morning. So these are frames and tags. This is Echo Park Company. The other ones, even though they say Cartabella, they're the same material as these. They are not. They don't have that like texture, different texture that you can feel. So this is this one right now, and this is not a sponsored advertisement, but I got a message, I think it was last night or this morning, from Echo Park that their Winnie the Pooh baby sets are on sale. So these are more, you know, tags, frames. Pretty soon my dog will be coming this way. See, this one was supposed to be attached together up here. I can take it off. But that was attached together to that frame. So, you know, lots of frames, tags. Winnie the Pooh, so cute. I don't know what I was saying, but I was just watching because now that I'm in pain and have this pain, which by the way, the medicine does work. I did wake up in the middle of the night twice, I'm not mistaken, or maybe 3 times. But it was just basically to turn over, kind of like, and because I slept a lot yesterday, probably go to the restroom, that kind of thing. But yeah, apparently the medication is working. My biggest fear now is gonna be when I run out of medication. Is this just masking, which it is, it's just masking the pain, but will the muscle relaxer kind of, you know, relax whatever's pinching, and I will feel ultimately better. Let's hope, right? That is the plan. All right, so now for the stickers. So I got this one. It's Wizard of Oz stickers, and it's a little booklet. So this is perfect because, you know, I can alter this and make it into a Wizard of Oz book. And that's just images from the story, and they're in square. Wait, they're square size right there. Okay. So it has 1, 2, 3, I think 4 pages of these square stickers. Yeah, 3 and 4. And this is copyright 2009. So I think also maybe. So all I do is I take the staples off right there. And then put different types of papers in here. And voila, you have a tiny journal that you can either put in your big journal or sell by itself. Okay, some more Echo Park. Oh, look, I started the stickers and I forgot these. So the Disney was Frames and Tags, and it was called Winnie the Pooh. This is the ephemera and titles and phrases. And I'm just going to show you like this so that you don't have to. This is the ephemera. Very sweet. And the titles and phrases are these. So I'm getting my stash. Now I'm continuing with my stickers. So I got this, the frog sticker. Ask me if I know what I got. I have no idea. But this is from Amazon. Oh, there you go. It's the Muppets. The Muppets. Look at that, Muppet babies. Kermit. Between Kermit and Mrs. Piggy. That is where I was at. I don't want to show you. How many did you get? It does say how many you get. But usually these are like 50 when they're like this. Miss Piggy approves. Oh, this is what I was trying to say now that I saw the rainbow. Usually when I wake up early, I put like the news on, and we don't have cable TV, so it's just regular TV that comes on because it's smart TV. And they were doing a documentary on I guess June is Pride Month, so they were doing a documentary for Pride Month, and Muppet Baby, sorry, and then, oh my god, too precious. How do you put her, like this? Oh, I guess she fell on her butt. I don't know. So anyways, I just put it on while I made my coffee because I was going to watch a YouTube video, check on some stuff. And so this is the Muppet stickers. They're vinyl stickers. You got to be careful with those vinyl stickers because my husband bought me some that were amazing. You put on your water bottles, and I mean, I washed them in the dishwasher a million times. Nothing has happened. But others, they peel off. And then sometimes if they peel off in the dishwasher, then they leave like a white residue that you can't get out. So I bought these. I was tempted, and I still might return them once I see how much it was. Tiny little thing. It has a unicorn, and it says Rainbow Unicorn. And 45 pieces, and they're supposed to be rainbow unicorn stickers. But I was expecting something larger than this. I usually struggle when it comes to Temu, which I haven't ordered in forever after everything with the tariffs and that kind of thing. But sometimes I don't read everything and I get things that I didn't think. But here I thought I read. I mean, they're cute. You potentially could put them in tiny little things, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Should I return or should I keep? And they're just, and yes, I want to do a unicorn journal. Still, again, collecting things. But mostly because I want to do the last unicorn journal as the movie, the cartoon. And I think I found some tarot cards. And I think I already showed them to you. So that's the only thing from the last unicorn. Because it doesn't seem like basically they did a lot of things for that movie. You know, like coloring books or anything like that. It just seemed like just the movie. So the only thing I found was the tarot cards. So I'll keep searching. If you guys know where else to search besides eBay and Etsy, things like that, that aren't expensive, let me know. Let me know also, what do you think about the unicorn stickers? Keeper or returner? Pause for coffee. So as I was saying, these are vinyl Winnie the Pooh stickers, and you get 50 pieces here. So anyways, they were doing this documentary on Pride Month. I mean, not on Pride Month, but I'm guessing that that's why they were doing it. About LGBTQ, the LGBTQ community, right? And obviously after I did my coffee and sat down and I'm looking at my text messages, I forgot to put the YouTube channel. Why am I having you guys go through that? Anyways, I forgot to turn on the YouTube channel and stayed there. Oh my God, did that documentary like touch my heart? It was very well done. I think, I want to say CBS News or NBC News or one of those. And the documentary really touched my heart. It made me cry in some spots because I got to it late. And then at the end, like really at the end, it really made me cry. So I want to turn this into a journal card. So I would just leave that like that. And then in the back, put some writing paper. How easy. And here are the vinyl Winnie the Pooh stickers. These are like normal and modern. So Winnie the Pooh. Anyways, I just wanted to let you know, if you ever, I don't know the name, I really don't. It was very well done. And the things that you learn about the people in your life, you know, who will support you through some of those big life, you know, decisions, choices, or not even, because being part of the LGBT community is not really a choice or a decision. I don't believe that, at least, right? I don't believe that. That's all I'm going to say. And so, I mean, having a support system, even for regular people, having a support system, you know, I suffer from mental health, and having a support system is so important. So for this community, having a support system is just as important, or even more, I believe. So seeing the families there, the people talking about their experiences, some people talking about how scared they were when they came out, the difficulties that they face, all of that kind of thing, right? So it was very I mean, I'm very open-minded when it comes to that. That's not, it's not like I've never heard of it before, and I've seen tons of documentaries, watched tons of movies. Philadelphia, oh my Lord. How can you survive that movie without crying? But, so many. I think there was another one I saw. I can't remember the name. Another movie that's with, I can't remember his name either. With the actor that plays in The Big Bang Theory. I can't remember his name in The Big Bang Theory either. So anyways, there's a movie that he also made. It's more, a little bit more realistic in the sense about how things happened when HIV, AIDS, LGBTQ, all of those kind of things were starting to come out in the, you know, 70s and 80s and things like that. So I watched lots of those movies. I do have friends on Facebook and subscribers as well that are part of the LGBTQ community. So, you know, I'm fine. Like, that's fine. That's awesome. That's great. I mean, live and let live. That's the way it should be. But, sorry, I had to take a drink of coffee. But, moving on to more stickers. These are my last two. Yeah, it's good. It's a great documentary. I wish I would have written it down to talk to you guys about it. Because I do think if you have like smart TVs or cable TV or something like that, you can probably see something that has already passed. So these are SpongeBob sparkly stickers. Can you see the sparkly? SpongeBob SquarePants that I told you guys that I'm doing a journal series as well. Oh, wait. No. No. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay, so it has two. Oh yeah, so it has two sparkly ones, so front and back, and then two regular ones, front and back. How fun is that? Sparkly stickers. I'm gonna have another mess in a minute. And these are My Little Pony. Yes, yes, yes. Don't shame me. I already am like bummed out that these are the modern My Little Pony. But I'm telling you, my friends, I'm telling you, My Little Pony is so, oh, I didn't open this one. I guess it's so vintage and is so popular amongst us vintage people that it is expensive to get the old My Little Pony. Even the books. I haven't bought one old My Little Pony book. I've seen them on eBay and on Etsy, but oof, too expensive. So that's waiting for a little while. So anyways, this has 120 stickers and it has 4 sheets. And I guess I didn't even know that they revamped My Little Pony. And there's a new version, which is this. So you can tell by the pictures, you know, this is not vintage My Little Pony. So they're all the same. Oh no, yes, no, yes, they are all the same, sorry. Morning, too early. And then this, I would like cut this out, right? Just giving you ideas so that you know. I would cut like a fussy cut around it, right? Maybe put like a sticker or something there. Leave the background for My Little Pony. And then obviously cover this whole back so that someone can write, and then just decorate around it with My Little Pony stuff. So that is that for this part of the stash. 21 minutes. I think I'll do an hour today like I did yesterday. So now we're going to just, I don't know, paper stuff, random paper stuff. So I cut this off so it would be easier. But these are paper cutouts. There's 36 of them, and it's Snoopy and the Peanuts. This one in particular is 2010. Okay, so it's like the teacher things, you know, if you want to decorate. And it's the exact same print, which is Snoopy on his doghouse, and it's blank in the back. So you got already all set, nothing to do, unless you want to put a little, you know, tag or tassel or a word here in the front. But these I'm going to be using as journaling cards and my Snoopy things. And I also, for Snoopy and Charlie Brown journals, I found this, which is an all occasion 40 sign assortment, and they have scripture, because I didn't know that. I guess they were selling his biography on, I want to say, on both Etsy and on eBay. I should have gotten it just for me. It's in my cart in both sections, so I might get one for you guys like to convert and one for me. But I think he was faith-based. Don't quote me on it. I'm not sure. That's why I said I think, because a lot of the things that I've been finding of Peanuts do have faith-based quotes. So anyways, this is called Dayspring is the company. All occasion cards with scripture, 4 designs. These are the 4 designs that you're gonna get. They also come with an envelope, and this is 2022, so not vintage. 2022. Okay. So I'll show you what we got. So we got all the envelopes. They're all white, and they're like this. Okay. And then we have the cards. Okay, so we have some that are this way and some that are this way. So I'll show you the 3 designs. Okay. So here you go. So this is the first one. How much do I love Snoopy? I just put, stay. I don't have to pause because it's right here. So I have this. This is a, it's a journal. It's a notebook. And I'm going to pause from the cards to explain this to you. This is mine. I've written on it. It's a little, you know, old. I did pay that for that because, again, I love Snoopy. And it has been written on It has, look at this. It has like journal cards, materials, and themes. And this has definitely warped into so many more. And then I want to make sure, yeah. I started this notebook in 2023. So see how it says the dates? So you could use it like as a date, etc. It has the binding, voila. So I have a section where I have my own journals or notebooks that I do things and write. I'm sure you guys know because I've showed them off before. But I was organizing yesterday because I have so much stash that I have to, you know, organize and put it away. And I saw this and I said, this shouldn't be here. It should be by my desk because it is a journal or a notebook where I write things down that have to do with my business and my journals. So I just wanted to show you because look how phenomenal. Oh God. And that yesterday I looked at it and then I said, should I should I put all the stuff that's in here, you know, that I wrote and whatever for I like to look back on the things I used to do, right, when I was young for my own pleasure, and then turn the journal into a cover. Because look, this and this, there really is nothing here. I don't have this machine, so I would, you know, cut this out. But still thinking about it because I like it and I want it for myself. So anyway, so this was the first card. That's his signature. Inside, on this, it has like a little saying for, you know, any type, the occasion. And over here is a scripture. This one is, there is a right time for everything, a time to hug. I love that. That scripture. Do you remember Footloose, where he took the Bible and quoted that? This is from Ecclesiastes 3:1 from the TLB Bible. And yep, that's it. Peanuts Worldwide LLC. Taken from the Living Bible with permission. The Living Bible. Sorry, I didn't mean to just stay there. So I like that one. This one is It's Birthday Time with Charlie Brown. And then it says, which is always a great time to celebrate the blessing you are. Hope your day is happy in every way. And here's your Bible quote. It says, we have all received one blessing after another. John 1:16, NIV. And that is New International Version Bible. And I did notice my one of my sisters, she is a psychologist, a clinical psychologist, but she also does a lot of Bible studies and researches on Bible. And she told me years ago that there were different versions of Bibles, because I was looking at it. She said, oh yeah, and she gave me the abbreviations, etc. So now when I see that, I know, that there's different versions of Bibles. So this is just for you, woohoo too, with Snoopy, Charlie Brown, Linus, and Lucy. I love Lucy, so sassy. And so this one flips up, and on the bottom, I'll read that one first, because you're special and thought of with a smile. And over here is your scripture. You have filled my heart with greater joy. Psalm 4:7. And this is the NIV Bible, the New International Version. I don't know the abbreviations by heart. I know that they're just different types of Bible. And what is the difference? That is what Google is for, or your pastor, or your priest, or whoever, whatever religion or person in your life that knows religion, because I have no idea what the different versions mean. I think my sister told me once, again, don't quote me, that it had something to do with the language they use and the way that they interpret the Bible and things like that. But again, don't quote me because I am not sure. So to me, a Bible is a Bible in Spanish. I grew up in Catholic school, so I just read the Bible. I don't have the Bible. Embuste, which means I lied. I do. I have old versions of Bibles that I use for when I do my faith journals. I use the pages for that. Some are tiny, some are big. I have two, if I'm not mistaken, either 2 or 3 Bibles that I bought at the Dollar Tree to also use for either converting or to use the pages. And I do have one actual big Bible that's, you know, mine and my stash, but it's a young adult's Bible. So that has been in my mind for a while. You know how you have these to do or to buy, I would like to have this, and you make a list. So that has been in my mind for a while because my sister Rebecca, God bless her soul, she bought me a beautiful Bible years ago. But it got ruined, so I had to get rid of it. It was before I started doing this, so I don't have that. So stop rambling. And this is the last one in that set. It's got a Snoopy, and it says, I picked a bunch. Now they're coming your way with all the flowers. Why do I always forget the bird? And it says here, oh, I like the inside, that color. It's almost as if it's, it has texture, but it doesn't. So it says, wishes and prayers to brighten your day. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, need that. Woodstock. Woodstock. Snoopy and Woodstock. And here is the scripture. Encourage one another day after day. Hebrews 3:13 and ASB Bible, which is New American Standard Bible. Okay, so that is that for this section. And I'm not gonna use this. I'll probably cut this out, you know, to use I like the word peanuts and things like that, but I won't use this box because it's I would have to basically redo the front. This one, I did save the paper that came with it, because even though I did order it from Amazon, I ordered it from a person. I want to make sure I'm on the right side. And this is Graphic 45. Oh my God, they have beautiful, for me, beautiful scrapbooking papers or paper crafting materials. So beautiful. If I had money, I would probably buy almost all of them. But Graphic 45 is expensive. Like, I even went to their website. They're expensive. They go to my Facebook page. Like, I'm on their Facebook. Expensive. And even I've never, if I see something on Amazon, it's like this one where it's a seller selling it, not really Amazon. So I bought this. It is Graphic 45 paper crafting, the Mother Goose version. If you guys have been following me in my journals, you know that I'm gonna do a Mother Goose journal or a series pretty soon. And it includes 2 sheets of all 12 8x8 double-sided papers. So I like that. This is from 2013. There's a copyright. So the person, so that you don't see my thingy, I have her, let me take it out. This is her business card. So I got it from this person on Amazon. Tower Crafts, Fine Paper Lovelies. She's in New York, and this is all her information. And all you have to do is www.towercrafts.com. But when you go to Amazon, you know, and you click on what the item, when it gives you description and that kind of thing, you scroll a little bit down, and it'll tell you other versions from, you know, from other sellers. And when you click on that, you look at it, they're either not necessarily vintage, but they could be vintage of the same item, but it's being sold by, instead of Amazon will send it to you, but by a person that is affiliated to Amazon. Sometimes you can get things for free shipping, because that's the only way I do Amazon. Sometimes not. Sometimes you have to pay shipping, and sometimes they're even cheaper than Amazon because they're used. So that's that. I can put this in my stuff. She sent me a thank you and enjoy. Okay, what else did she say? If you haven't seen them yet, please check out the coolcatscraft.com. They make the most fantastic dies. I don't do dies, but there you go. So that's that one. I'm running out of space, guys, here, so let's put these. And let me organize, because these that are, okay, anything else. Oh, I forgot to show you this. This is a roll, a strip of stickers. They're paws, and they're pink. They're like foil. I don't know if you can notice that. And the outline is silver, and it's a big roll. And I did get this on Amazon, and this is for my Pink Panther journals. Okay, and you're gonna see a Pink Panther thing as well pretty soon. I got another one of these. I think this is the only other pack that they had. I showed it in one of my hauls. It's called Disney Winnie the Pooh Wrap, Tag, and Card Pack. And this is the design that comes in this one. In the back, lots and lots of things to cut out and use. Oh, well, I said I'm only at 35 minutes, but I just looked next to me. I have a big hole. So I opened it for you guys. So you get the sheet, and I think it's 2 sheets of this paper. The wrapping paper, by the way. Oh no, just 1 sheet, right? Let me look. Yeah, just 1 sheet of this wrapping paper, which I thought is very, very cute, very pastel-y. You get a card, a Winnie the Pooh card. This one opens this way. It's blank. And the envelope that goes with the card. And then you get this cute little Tigger tag. And just like that, you have a ready-made tag. So that was that one. Okay. And then I got these. This is a set of unicorn stationery, and it has the papers and the papers and the envelopes, and it says 160 pack stationery of paper design, and the stationery is 5.5 by 8.5 inches. So it comes in this little pouch, very handy. I like it when Amazon sends the pouches, because believe me, I use them a lot. I use a lot of Ziploc bags, but I buy them at the dollar store. But yeah, so you have the stationery. Okay, then you have, turn it over, you have stickers. And this is just unicorns. It's not really My Little Pony or anything, but I could definitely use it in My Little Pony books, unicorn books, or The Last Unicorn. And it has 3. All of these stickers are round, are like circles. It's the same image, like the same one. So you have that. And then you have all the envelopes to go with the papers. A whole bunch of them. And these I keep with the papers when they're like that. You know? Let's see. One design. So I'm going to show you that one design. Oh, the back. This is the back of this design that I showed you. Okay. This is this design. Aren't unicorns pretty? I used to work for, like, I had a boss, a principal, and she was really, really into everything sparkly, Winnie the Pooh, Hello Kitty, everything. I mean, we used to do, how do you call it? Like Secret Santa, but Secret Birthday, where you put all of our names in a bucket, and then you would pick someone who you would celebrate their birthday, right? So, and the day of their birthday, it was your turn. You paid for it, everything. Your turn to celebrate that person's birthday in the things that they liked. Buy all of the items for the celebration and presents as well. No one else participated. You didn't ask for money or anything like that. Why? Because someone else was going to have another person to do that. So one year, we flip-flop, like we got matched together. Like she was my secret birthday person, and I was her secret birthday person. It was so funny. And if I might have some pictures there. I don't work for her anymore. She's in Florida. But it was super funny. I would have never guessed it. And I made her birthday all Hello Kitty and unicorn theme and that kind of thing. This is the other design. I'm sorry, my brain is still a little tired. This is the back. Love it. And they're very unicorn rainbowy. So if you can tell, see, most of them have a rainbow. Here I have two pretty unicorns. And then it bothers me a lot that people have stopped liking rainbows or wanting to buy things with rainbows because they think that rainbows are just for LGBTQ. And so the people that are, yes, I'm gonna say it, homophobic or LGBTQ phobic, which I can't with that, but whatever, live your life. I just, you should not be phobic of any type of thing, racist, discrimination. So anyways, they stop buying things with rainbows, thinking that it associates them with the LGBT community. And if they're, phobic to that, then they don't want people to see them. I say, listen, wear it proud and wear it loud, whether you are or not, because there's someone in your family, in your circle of friends. They might not be out yet, but they probably are part of that community, and you should show love. So this is cute. I like how they did the the meadows with the different colors also of the rainbow. And if I lose subscribers, oh well. It's not like I have like millions of subscribers and now I'm gonna, have 1 million less. I have to be myself as well. That's the whole point of life. Be yourself, or learn to be yourself and be okay with it. Look at this one with the castle. This is the back. It's a lot, 160. That's what it's 160 pieces. So I'm trying to not talk too much. This one has cool unicorn on it. Cool unicorn. And I actually have lots of unicorn stickers besides the little ones that I showed you. If I ever get to my mother-in-law's closet, it's like a closet, gardening closet. I forgot the name now. The shed outside to get open. Someone locked it. No one could find the key. I'd probably be able to find all of my cool vinyl stickers. And I have a lot of unicorn ones. So then there's this one. And this is the back. Ooh, I love it. It's just, it doesn't have really lots of images, just the rainbow with sparkles and hearts. Okay, and then this is this one. Do you remember Rainbow Bright? That's also another theme I've been trying to collect things for. Listen, I need to win the lottery. Apparently Rainbow Bright is very popular also with antique people that collect antiques or vintage, because woof, is that expensive. So this is another one, and this one. I think there were a few that I tried to like collect things for, and they're so expensive. So this is the paper lined on both sides. Okay, it also has different without going into detail like that, but it has different prints. It's both the same print on both sides. So you get all these papers. How cool is that? I love things like this. I love stationery. So that is that one. They have more, like obviously more stationery, but what I mean is they have more unicorn stationery in different graphics, without lines, the colors also less vibrant, more vibrant, that kind of thing. So if you like it, just letting you know that when I saw this, sometimes you click on the image and on the bottom it'll tell you all the different colors they have. So the same thing, it'll tell you like all the different versions. Or if you continue to search unicorn stationery, whoosh, forget it. Before I start the books, which are a lot, I got this one. So with the unicorn theme, I got, I already opened it, and it is a set of, this is 10 different pieces of unicorn fabric squares. And when I buy my fabric squares, I buy them, oh, what is the word? I'll figure out the word. But it's a specific size that I use for my journals. Fat squares. Oh my god, I can't believe I couldn't remember that word. Fat squares. So here you go. I might leave the books for next time. Yeah. So I'm gonna put that here. I might need to take a break. This might just be the last of this, and then I'll do the 2 other journal kits and books for next time. So you have, I want to make sure, so let me divide. So you have all this. So yeah, so I buy everything. I try to buy everything as a fat square because that's the perfect size for my journal cover, and at the same time to have left over for if I want to do a ruffle, if I want to do a fabric flip and things like that. So this is this design. Okay. This is this design. So I'm guessing each one has 5 this designs. This one says dream like a unicorn. And knowing me, yes, I will probably take this this summer and make all of these covers, whether I sell them or not. I've also debated on selling my covers on my Etsy shop once they're completed, like Sharon Some Sparkle does, and I don't think I'd take away from her business because we're totally different styles. But yeah, that's been something I've been thinking about because I've made so many. I actually have probably a stash of 20 completely made with ribbons and everything. Journal covers, fabric journal covers. It has everything except the signature inside. But they are stashed away, put away, because they are for like holiday themed, you know, Christmas, fall, Halloween, things like that. So also I think they're at my mother-in-law's, I think, I'm not sure. But yeah, so this is the other theme. Sorry, Chatty Jenny. You can tell that, you know, I don't chat a lot. So this is the last of this bundle right here. So it's like this, like that. And then this was the first one I showed you. Oh, it's because they're different. Whatever. I can't with you. Okay. Over there. Now the next bundle, which is this one. This one says Born to be a Unicorn. Okay, cute. This is this one. Yeah, I'm in range. This one, magic little unicorn. You know, they sell tarot cards and oracle cards for unicorns that are sarcastic and like adult themed. So I've seen them. They're so funny. I don't have any, but then there's this one. There's this one that says #dream. Dreams, sorry, #dreams with an S. And then there's this one, blue. I like this one a lot. I like all of them. They're all beautiful. Only because like most of them are that, you know, pastel color background. This is like bang blue and not light blue either. A nice blue, and you know, blue, my favorite color. All right, so that's it for the fabric. And as I told you, I was gonna show you everything in one big video, but I'm getting tired. My head's starting to hurt, and so is the rest of my body. So I'm gonna leave it here for now. I'll label it like Amazon 1, and then the next one will be Amazon 2 video, the way I label my things. And then I'll show you the rest that I have, everything else book. Oh, let me show you this really quick, really quick, because this isn't really a book. Right, so this is the only thing that I could afford at the time for Pink Panther. And I guess I didn't read the description either, because I'm thinking piano solo, the Pink Panther. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, music by Henry Mancini. That it's an actual book of music for the Pink Panther. It is not. It's just the song of the Pink Panther. And I actually have this on my ringtone. So, how am I gonna just like, no idea. No idea. It wasn't super cheap, or I could say, hey, listen, I'll buy another one and then use this as a fussy cut, this as well, and then I'll just, because I don't think I'll find a big Pink Panther book like this, and then maybe, I don't know, use it some way, somehow, who knows. Well, I did do that. So that's that. And that was from Amazon. But they do have it on eBay as well. But the price wasn't like, there was no difference in price. Or I guess the Amazon one was either cheaper or easier to get or faster to get. I'm not sure. However, that's it for me. You see all the plans, or what does my husband say? His saying is like, I had all of these visions of glory or plans of glory, and I was never able to finish them. Well, that is this. These are all my plans. One day I'm gonna write in my I have it on my, I should just print it out. I have it on my notes in my book. I should put here the new list of journals that I made and the themes. So anyways, that's it for me, guys. As always, thank you so much for supporting my channel, staying with me till the end. I hope you like this content that I create, the conversations that we have. Please leave a comment. I don't really have a lot of people that ever comment, so, but I can see that people watch the videos because it tells you. And if you really like all of this, hit like to this video, subscribe to my channel, and go on down to my Etsy shop so that you can see all the great and wonderful things I have there. Until next time, bye, my pretty friends.